Moving on into the shooting badges. Shooting badges, we got the same tiers. Let's just hop into it. Agent 3 is easily a broken, overpowered badge. Just off the fact that it's not just for off the dribbles, and a lot of these guards like to do the fades, makes it broken. But the fact that it's anytime you're just shooting off the dribble, but it's not like just fades, you can even do standstills. That has to mean something. So yeah, I'm about to say that's broken. Amped is a very interesting badge. On current gen, I would say Amped is top tier. On next gen, it depends on the build. If I'm using a small guard, I think it's top tier. But if it's like one of the big guards, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", especially 6'9", I think it's don't use. Now, I think I found the reason why my jump shot be changing so much ever since first season. I've been making more builds. First season, I was really only using my 99 6'9" build. But as the seasons went on, I tried to have more fun. I made different builds for different situations, and I don't have that 99 stamina on any of the other builds. I only have a 90. So I think that may be why my jump shot changes so much more since season 1. Where other people, I don't see having that same experience. So I think that may be why. But even still, Amped all the way since season 1, even with this stuff like that, I have not really messed with Amped. But I'm gonna have to say it's top tier because it is really important to have it on a small guard, even on next gen, and it still is very important or extremely important to have it if you're not on next gen. Current gen is one of the better shooting badges or important shooting badges. Blinders is arguably top tier with like the dribble moves people love to use on this game, but I'm gonna have to say yeah, it's top tier. All right, shooting is gonna be tough to not have too many top tier. Catch and shoot is top tier. Like if you're spot up, that's the by far most important badge. Claymore, this is a badge that's like if you're spotting up, catching and shooting, it's the best badge. But if you're like off the ball like mover and you catching and shooting, it's not gonna be good for you, because the way Claymore works is the longer you sit still or spot up, the more boost you're gonna get towards that shot that you take. Clutch shooter, this is another badge that I have to say is top tier. When it comes to any point, like after 14 points in a part game, you're gonna get a significant boost to like your shooting ability. In the fourth quarter and overtime to close games, it's gonna give you a significant boost. And when it comes to free throws in the second half of games, it's gonna give you a significant boost to that type of stuff, depending on how high of a tier of clutch shooter you have. Comeback Kid, this is a badge that I would say is usable. Now, if you're losing a lot, if you're a loser, you have to be down 7 though. Like even if you're a loser and you only like losing close games, it's not gonna really do much. You have to be down 7 or more for this badge to really be activating. So it's only useful in those situations, but it does give you a significant boost in those situations. But to be honest with you, yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. So yeah, I would have to say that's usable. Corner specialist, I'm gonna say is usable because yeah, people gonna be in the corner, so there's gonna be times, but it just doesn't give you a significant boost. But it does do something, but it's just like not as big of a deal as the catch and shoots or the claymores and stuff like that. Deadeye, in my opinion, is another top tier badge. Pretty much, it's anytime somebody's closing out. I was gonna say something crazy. Anytime somebody's closing out from the front, bro, that is gonna be crazy. And I just think about what I was gonna say. But yeah, anytime somebody's closing out from in front of you, coming straight from in front of you, not peripheral. Peripheral is really more so blinders. Like if they're coming out from the sides, that's gonna be more blinders. But from the front, Deadeye, that's gonna be really important. I think that's more so for spot ups, more so for like bigger guards, because I don't think big guards are really going to be using screens as much. I think this is more so ISO players. Blinders is more so screen users. This is more so ISO players, but also blinders is more so for small guards that have those good crab drill moves as well. But yeah, I would have to say blinders and Deadeye are both still really good badges. Green Machine, in my opinion, is arguably the best shooting badge in the game, especially since the fact that you're never going to have to have it as a tier 3 on next gen. Current gen maybe it's not as important, but definitely it's still a good badge. So yeah, guard up. When it comes to guard up, I'm gonna have to say guard up is guard up. I like guard up a lot. I like guard up a lot because on next gen, it's never a tier 3 badge, where blinders and Deadeye is always a tier 3 badge. But those are better badges. So guard up is only good for situations where your defender is not getting his hand up. If he's getting his hand up, it still has to be in the right situation. If they have it in the wrong situation or in the wrong spot, depending on where you are, especially for fades, it's really OP. So I think guard up is really broken for fades. but I'm gonna still put it usable because I just don't want to put too much in. Top tier, limitless range is definitely broken. Like the higher you have this, the deeper you gonna be able to shoot. Midi magician, this is gonna be good for like mid ranges. When it comes to midi magician, that's about it. Anything mid range is gonna be OP. So that's what I'll say. I'm gonna have to say it's build specific, but I mean I'm gonna say usable. Slippery off ball, this is gonna be good for people that move off the ball, but I think this is not enough badge points. Because even still, you can still dex without it, but it is really overpowered. So like, if you do want to use this, it's a really good badge. But it's just other badges you can use to help you be able to shoot while moving off the ball. This is only gonna help you move off the ball, if that makes sense. Space Creator, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, both of these going top tier. Both of these just deserve it. Space Creator is gonna be really important in terms of the fact that when you do a hop back, just like the LeBron, AI, Curry, Kyrie, any of those, Damian Lillard, if you do the hop back with those, it's gonna be Space Creator. It's gonna activate. But anytime you do a hop jumper, it's gonna be Space Creator. I think even if you do a spin jumper, but I'm not sure on spin jumpers. I know for like hop jumpers and hop backs, but I'm not 100% sure on spin jumpers. I know spin jumpers and hop jumpers are for what is it called? For the shot creator takeover on next gen, but I'm not sure if it's for Space Creator. But volume shooter, the more you shoot, the higher make percentage you're gonna have on that next shot, and the higher make percentage on each shot, the bigger your green window. Volume shooter is gonna be really important for people that shoot a lot of shots so that they can get a lot of greens.